Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to talk about all the changes in update 6.1. So this wasn't really the biggest update, so there's not going to be as many changes as usual, but this time we don't even have any patch notes. They just released the pass guide, but there's some things that did change with the update and I'm gonna go over them. And yeah, about the video yesterday, I was totally right about the pass. If you don't have Raiden unlocked, she does not unlock at 2 stars, and the total amount of shards you're gonna get from here is going to be 75. You cannot unlock her at 2 stars. If you could unlock her at 2 stars, it would be more than 75 shards. And you literally have to grind your way and gamble with this garbage in order to have any chance of unlocking her if you buy the pass. This is literally a scam and this is stupid. And this is costing them money. This is another huge blunder that contributes to the downfall of this game. Like the idea of having a pass, and yeah, I know this is not the topic of the video and sorry for the long rant, but the idea of having a pass that has legendary characters in it that people can get is pretty good, not bad. If you would give me enough shards for Raiden to unlock her at 3 stars or even at 2 stars if you made that possible, because you have not made that possible. They literally say in the message they have in the inbox, you have enough to get Raiden at 2 stars. The Raiden at 2 stars does not exist. Legendary characters at 2 stars don't currently exist, and even if they existed, this gives me a guarantee to get less shards than it would cost me to unlock a gold character at 2 stars. This is absolute garbage, but yeah, let's move on. Also, huge thanks to Vulture Discord server and to Ghoul for posting everything. They kind of keep track of the changes. I always have the link to that Discord in the description if you want to join it. They also have some leaks, but yeah, now we have stacking passives like Kings, where you would have to kind of guess how much he's got. Now you can actually see the amount of damage he's getting with each buff. Bro, it's been how many years since release? 5 years? 4 years since release that he finally got this done. And once the buff maxed out, it's gonna display as a yellow color. So I guess that's fine, but it's not the biggest deal. People didn't really suffer that much from this being the case, but this has changed. In League Evasions, we got the Scorpion Soul Raid artifacts added to the drop pool here. And also we got Beast Boy and Scorpion added to the legendary drop pool over here. Also, back to the past, now I think it's fixed, but when the past released, the iOS people literally could not buy the pass. The ability to buy it did not exist, which is funny. They literally didn't want to make money on that, I guess. So a couple of things about soul raids. First of all, whenever a special ability is going to be disabled by the boss that you're going to fight, is going to be highlighted, which is nice, I guess. And they changed some things in the description, but they don't currently have any boss here available that disables any ability to be able to showcase that. And also, since the update, there's been a lot of unusual gameplay occurring for people, and that's so sad because the unusual gameplay issues were somewhat fixed. Now we go back to them being a problem. I haven't really played Sorry since the update. I'm gonna play them after recording this video, and I'll let you guys know how it goes with me in that regard. But yeah, this sucks. And there's some big trouble with Raiden, where he's bugged now. Like, as far as I understand, from what people are saying, this passive doesn't really work, which is the passive that gives him damage, but it kind of works at the same time. But you need to open the fight with Raiden, because if you have multiple Mortal Kombat characters in the team, that's why Raiden plus Raven works, for example. Only the character that's put in the first position of the team will be getting those buffs. So if you put Raiden in the first position, you should be fine. And if you don't, killing your other Mortal Kombat characters should be able to get this fixed, as far as I understand. I'm gonna test this out myself in an upcoming video today, so stay tuned for that. But just be aware, if you're playing Raiden yourself, put him in the first position or he's not gonna get the buff. And on the other hand, this really sucks. Like the bug alone, whatever. I'm gonna do my best to get people aware of how to bypass it. There's a way to bypass it. There's a way to get your Raiden going, and it's as simple as putting him in the first position. But this bug occurring might get them to take a look at Raiden and be like, oh, why don't we remove the Nora Snow Globe bug? bug, so he doesn't randomly do dot damage permanently from the Scorpion clone. That would suck ass. So yeah, that's the current Raiden situation. Again, I'm gonna try a bit later to test out to see if I can get his passive to work, and it should work. But that's why it works with Raven, because if there's multiple Mortal Kombat characters, it gets messed up unless he's in the first position, and you don't really need to get the buff on all of them, at least in soul raids. So yeah, there's a way to bypass this. There is a couple other minor things that I'm quickly gonna go over. For example, one of them is I can't really showcase anything like that, but some profile pictures are just not showing. They have a question mark on them. And there's some bugs with some modifiers like toxins in soul rates, where the description literally does not say anything. And yeah, other than that, that's about it. They didn't really do much with this update or add much to the game. Whenever there's an update, I usually give you guys also a video about the data mining side of things, which is just people digging into the game files to see what was added. Like, they might add things to the game but not activate them right away, like an upcoming new character, upcoming new soul raids. And you can find that in the data files, but no, literally almost the only thing they added, I mean, other than the past, what did they really add? They added the Beast Boy in the league chest. They added some better readability to King's passive, I guess, and some changes to the description of bosses, I guess, and yeah, that's about it. They didn't really add anything else except for the pass. So this was just an update to get the pass in the game. This whole update is about the pass. There's some changes that they did, and overall, the Raiden potentially being bugged itself is a lot worse than all the good changes they did. And I put quotation marks on the good changes because I don't really feel like they're good changes. And the pass is the biggest goddamn blunder. Why are you lying? Do I have the messages still, or did I delete them? Do I have the messages still? Because I went hard yesterday on this as well, but I didn't have the confirmation. Unlock Legendary Raven at 2 stars through the Premium Plus passives. No! No, you cannot. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You cannot, the game does not allow you to unlock Raven at 2 stars. Why are you lying? And even if you could, it doesn't give you enough shards unless you endlessly grind it, and I don't even know how reliable or how easy it will be to endlessly grind it and get this thing multiple times, and this sucks because the pass is something that I think should have been changed for a while. I think in theory they did some good changes, like introducing legendary characters here, introducing an endless progression loop for the pay to win side of things, introducing objectives that are gonna give you points just for playing the goddamn game, like playing campaign, arena, champions, or in arena season. But it flopped so hard with the distribution of the rewards. Like, it melts my brain that the people who are paid to design this are not aware that you cannot unlock a legendary character at 2 stars, and are not aware how many shards you need exactly. That's some next level mental disability here, man. But yeah, that's about it with this video. This is a bit of an L update, and then doing an update where they just add the ingest to mobile pass right after the Warner Bros. Layoff scandal, and they assured people that they did not subtract anything from the development team of ingest to mobile. But adding this update that basically doesn't add anything to the game just doesn't look good. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this looks bad. This looks real bad. But yeah, that's about it with the updates. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.